Imagine this. You know English. You understand every word. You can read it. You can even write it. But when the moment comes to speak, your tongue freezes. Your mind goes blank. Words feel stuck somewhere between your thoughts and your lips. And then, just like that, the moment passes and you tell yourself, next time. But next time never comes. Today, that changes. Because for the next 10 minutes, you and I are going to walk through a journey that will break this barrier forever. Not with complicated grammar, not with boring rules, but with the truth no one ever told you. You don't speak English because you're trying too hard to speak perfect English. When you were a child, learning your first language, did you worry about grammar? Did you think about tenses? Did you pause after every sentence to check if it was correct? Of course not. You simply absorbed words, copied sounds, and spoke with confidence, mistakes and all. But as adults, we do the opposite. We learn rules first, fear mistakes, and expect fluency instantly. This fear is the biggest wall between your English and your voice. Take a moment and imagine a glass wall. Transparent, thin, but unbreakable as long as you don't touch it. That wall is hesitation. You can see the words on the other side. You know what you want to say. But the moment you try, the wall stops you. Today, we're going to push this wall with three things: comfort, clarity, and confidence, and slowly watch it shatter. Let's start with something simple. Imagine you walk into a room where no one is judging you. No one cares about your accent, your mistakes, or your grammar. In that room, you are free. Now listen carefully. Such a room already exists. It is inside your own home, but you've never used it. From today, speak English to yourself for 5 minutes every day. Speak about anything: your day, your dreams, your plans, even what you're cooking. You don't need an audience. You don't need perfection. You just need sound. Your sound. Now let's talk about the biggest lie people believe. I can't speak English because my vocabulary is weak. No, vocabulary was never your enemy. Your real enemy is silence. You stay silent, so you never practice. You never practice, so you never improve. And because you never improve, you stay silent again. This cycle continues. To break it, you need one simple technique. Use the words you already know. If you don't know a word, replace it with a simpler one. Don't know beautiful? Say very nice. Don't know frustrated? Say very irritated. English is flexible. Use this flexibility. No one is testing you. Now imagine a small child learning English. They say, I goed there, instead of I went there. And what happens? People smile, gently correct them, but never stop them from speaking. Now imagine an adult making the same mistake. Suddenly, they feel embarrassed, nervous, and judged. But here's the truth. Mistakes are proof of learning, not proof of weakness. If you're scared of making mistakes, you will never grow. If you embrace them, you will fly. Let's move to your mind, where the real battle happens. When you try to speak English, your brain starts whispering things like, what if I'm wrong? What will they think? What if I can't say it? These are not thoughts. These are fears disguised as logic. So here's a trick. Whenever your brain says, what if I make a mistake? Immediately reply, so what? Try it once. Say it out loud. So what? This simple phrase flips your brain from fear to freedom. Now imagine you're practicing. You're speaking small sentences, your confidence is growing, and suddenly someone laughs or corrects you. That one moment destroys everything. It feels like a punch to your confidence. But listen carefully. People laugh because they can't do what you are trying to do. They laugh because they know it's easier to mock than to try. Those who speak good English today were once beginners just like you. They made mistakes too, but the difference is they didn't stop. Let's talk about daily practice. Not boring practice, exciting practice. Start with shadowing. Play a video in English, any movie scene, interview, speech, and speak along with it. Copy the tone, copy the rhythm, copy the energy. Don't worry about exact words. This builds fluency faster than any grammar book. Next, choose one English phrase every morning. Just one. Use it at least 5 times in the day. If the phrase is, by the way, then use it while talking to your friend, your family, or even yourself. By the evening, that phrase becomes yours. Now let's talk about the biggest booster of fluency, thinking in English. You may not realize it, but when you try to speak English, you first think in your mother tongue. Then you translate, then you speak. This gap creates hesitation. So starting today, whenever a small thought comes, I'm hungry, I want water, I need to go, think it in English. Not speak, just think. Because fluency begins in the mind before it comes to the tongue. Picture this. 6 months from now, you're in a situation where you have to speak English. Maybe a job interview, a conversation, or a presentation. Earlier, you would panic. But now, after months of small, consistent practice, you speak naturally. Not perfectly, not like a native speaker, but confidently, clearly, fearlessly, and that's all that matters. Let me share a secret used by world-class speakers. Slow down. You don't need to speak fast to sound fluent. You need to speak clearly. Slow speech shows confidence, not weakness. Take your time. Let your words settle. Another secret. Record yourself for 1 minute every day. Not to judge yourself, but to observe your progress. You will notice something magical. Your tone will get better, your sentences smoother, your confidence stronger. And now, as we reach the end of this journey, remember this. Fluency is not a gift, it is a habit. You don't need perfect English. You need brave English. English that is spoken even when the voice shakes. English that continues even when mistakes happen. English that grows slowly, deeply, powerfully. If you understood this video, congratulations. You already have everything you need to speak English. Now, it's not about ability, it's about courage. Speak the first sentence today. Speak another tomorrow. And before you realize it, the hesitation will melt away and your voice will rise, clear, confident, unstoppable. Your journey begins now.